Hey everybody, it's another new show. It's season 1 episode 1 of Severance, a show that I've heard good things about, but also I've heard nothing about. I've heard good nothing things about it. I'm expecting to be surprised by the show. I do know one of the guys who's in it, except I've forgotten his name. So that'll be fun, figuring out his name again. I know what he looks like, I can see him in my head. His name is just like not coming to me. But he's in it. Oh, you better believe he's in it. Now what is the show about? That's the question. What is the show about? I don't know. So let's find out what the show is about. Let's get into it. Episode 1. Let's have some fun.
Who are you?
Ooh, look at this room. Is she dead?
Who are you?
Looks like a boardroom. Where the hell am I? What am I doing here?
Hello?
I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. Hi there. You on the table? I
Yeah.
wonder if you'd mind taking a brief survey.
Oh, was she drugged? Does she remember how she got here? Talk to the voice on the table.
Open the door!
I'd be just thrilled to chat once we've run the survey.
I'm not taking your survey.
Well,
Shall we begin with question 1?
Let me out of here.
what's your name?
5 questions. What do I get at the end?
Out the door?
Depends on your answers.
Shit.
Now to start, who are you?
That's the first question?
She has no idea.
If you can't answer the question, feel free to say unknown. Question 2, in which U.S. state were you born?
I don't know.
Unknown. Question 3, please name any U.S. state.
I don't know. Delaware. What is this?
Delaware. Question 4.
Good one.
What is Mr. Egan's
Tiny.
favorite breakfast?
That one makes no sense.
Unknown. To the best of your memory, what is or was the color of your mother's eyes?
Shit, I don't know the answer to that. Blue? Green? Brown? Try brown. She doesn't know. Unknown.
What's happening?
Unknown. So that's unknown.
She got Delaware. She got Delaware.
Unknown.
She has general knowledge, but nothing of her own life.
That's a perfect score.
Yeah, it's the guy I know. I just don't know his name. Right, we're testing for specific memories of her life versus knowledge of the world. No, jeez. He's the guy. We all have days like that. I'm like that every morning. I'm joking. Just inside. Never let them see. Ooh. The company. What a dull looking building. Nobody gets to park close to it. Did you see that?
Go ahead.
Oh, another. The top-down images are much more interesting much more colorful than everything else. Ooh, is that the head of the company?
Mr. Scout.
Hey, Judd.
Am I good?
See you this evening.
Yeah, see you soon.
This is the world's tiniest entrance to an elevator. What just happened? Ah, more green stuff. Hey, how come these corridors have no doors? What's behind that wall? What's behind this wall? What happened to his brain in the elevator? It's like he got reprogrammed. Look at these old style computers. Like from the 70s, the 80s.
You sick?
Maybe.
Who's talking
Petey
to?
was sniffling yesterday.
If you breathe on me, I'll rip your larynx out.
Hi, kids.
Hello.
What's for dinner?
God damn it, Irv. 8 reasons. Chief
Oh,
among
look
them,
at
the
this.
latent condescension.
What do the numbers mean?
No PD?
We think he's sick.
Oh, no.
Good morning, macro data refinement.
Hi, Mr. Milchak.
Macro data refinement.
Mark, could I have a word?
Is it about my numbers? I put them into the little boxes. Macro data refinement. We're just refining the macro data. Is that a door? At least this corridor has doors.
What's this about?
She'd never say so, but I know a compliment about the office would just make her day.
Okay. Is it green? I like green. I'm gonna compliment the shit out of this office if it's green. If it's blue, I don't want to know about it.
Nice office.
Ugh, it's horrid.
Is it blue?
Yeah, the old one was better.
Oh, I know her.
The board will be joining us remotely today.
Oh, hello. Beat up.
Petey is no longer with this company.
Oh, we killed him.
I'm sorry, Mark.
We killed him.
You guys were one of my favorite office friendships.
That's a weird thing to say.
Mark, would you place your key card on my desk?
Do I get automatically promoted to full-time guy?
Mark, S, at this time I confer upon you the freedom to serve here in the advanced role of Macrodata Refinement Department Chief.
Thank you. Sorry for what I said about your office.
I know you haven't run a training before, but Irving will be there to shadow. Just stick to the flow chart.
Our last refiner, who was a woman, was...
Carol, Dylan's old seat.
The walls are made of soylent green.
The trainee becomes agitated and demands to leave. Skip to page 19.
Got it.
I just love seeing you all come in like this.
That's weird.
Go on ahead when you're ready.
Stop saying weird things. He said a lot of weird things. Let's go. Hello. What did he say? What was he first? Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, it's right here.
She's going to break in.
Yeah.
She's not.
Are you seeing this?
I'm watching.
That's a perfect score. I think I know where a disconnect is coming from.
Well, she doesn't know who she is.
Am I livestock?
What?
I'm sorry?
Did you grow me as food and that's why I have no memories?
Well, have you seen our walls lately?
Then what's my name?
What is her name?
Helly. Helly R. I can sense that the questions made you feel afraid or disoriented. The good news is, you're at an orientation.
Ah, great.
You have been hired to a position on the severed floor of Lumen Industries.
Severed floor.
The what floor?
I understand you're confused about the severance procedure. To start, imagine yourself as a seesaw.
Oh, she's going for the door.
Let me out!
God. Can we just take a beat, please? Okay, my name's Mark.
Oh, he's going off book. He's going off book. Get him out of there.
So a few years back, I woke up on this table. A disembodied voice asked me 19 times who I was. I told that voice I would find him and kill him.
Did you?
I don't know what.
Did you kill the voice?
No, that voice's name was Petey,
Ah.
and he became my best
Yeah,
friend.
Petey's gone now, though.
And there is a life to be had here, Helly.
A life to be had?
You see,
Let's pause it right here. I should have paused it way back. It seems like this place, wherever it is, whatever it is, has erases your memory of your own life. So that you can put the numbers, you see, into the little places. You put the numbers, you zoom in on the numbers, you grab them, and you put them into the thing. It's macro data. What was the other word? It's that. You know, everybody, we've all done it. You know, we were all starting out somewhere doing our macro data stuff, and then I don't know. Is it only when you're here that you don't, that your memory, like when he went up the elevator, right? He was in the car. He was crying. He's in the elevator. He's just dandy. When he goes down in the elevator, does it get the Does he remember who he is again? I don't know. That's the vibe I'm getting of the show. But I'm also getting very odd vibes. It's very odd. As a there's not a lot of music. There's not a lot of people aren't. I don't know. There's something about it.
Let me the fuck out of here!
Ask me again.
Third time's a charm.
What?
You've asked twice to be let go. Ask one more time.
I would like to leave the building now.
While disappointed, I'd hate to keep you somewhere you're not happy.
You just have to ask 3 times. Oh no, but keep. Oh no, I wanted more. Don't.
Herb.
Maybe she'll change your mind.
Here's your stairwell, just past the bend.
See you later, maybe.
You're not coming with me?
Oh, I'm not allowed to see. I just can't watch you leave.
Well, why not? Why not? What does that mean?
Of course you can't.
Can we watch her leave? Don't do it. We need you in the show, wherever you are. Is it a stairwell? Are they going to shoot you? Oh, I'm confused. I'm super confused. Oh, what? I think I get it. I think I get it. I think I get what's happening. It's not an optical illusion. Here's what I think is happening. You know, you might think it's some sort of weird portal. Here's what I think is happening. When she passes through the door, she gets her memory back. She is now the original, whoever she is out there, right? She's out there in the stairwell. She's like, holy shit, I remember why I came here in the first place. I wanted that job, right? At that point, she changes her mind. She's like, oh shit, I want to go back in, right? So she pushes to go back in, and she forgets. She forgets she was who she just forgets that she was out there, right? And she's back in here with her memory of she was just about to leave. So from her perspective in here, she's like, I'm leaving, why am I back here? It's because it's so quick. It's like, here, have the brain back. Oh, your brain, now you don't get your brain. Now your brain's back. Now you don't have your brain. I think that's what's happening. And it's not a weird portal. That's what I think is happening. Oh, she's running. She's running. He's listening. She's so confused. She thinks she can't leave.
Am I dead?
No.
Then why the fuck can't I leave?
Well, you did leave just now, but you came back. Come on.
I get it.
It's a video.
Ooh, a video. Explaining it all? Should have led with that in the room.
Welcome to Lumen, Helly.
Thanks, weird boss lady. Why are you so weird? Why? That guy, he always says weird things.
Have a seat.
Hey, it all went off without a hitch. I followed the manual. I went to page 70. I forgot the preamble. That was about it. What's the problem?
You know my mother was an atheist.
What is that going to
She
do?
used to say that there was good news and bad news about hell. The good news is, hell is just the product of a human imagination.
Right.
The bad news is, whatever humans can imagine, they can usually create.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what that means.
A department like yours can go so good or so bad. You know what makes a difference?
Me?
The people.
I want to see what's on this. Is it teaching her what to do with the numbers?
Go ahead and have a seat.
Oh, is it her? Oh, it's her.
My name is Helly R. I'm making this video roughly 2 hours before it will be shown to me.
Lead with the video. When you're in the room before the questions, lead with the video. That'll stop people running for the door. Or at least give them something to do before you freak them out with your questions. I have some suggestions about how they could improve efficiency around here. But I won't remember my suggestions if I get accepted for an interview. God damn it. I am good with numbers, though. I could put the numbers in the boxes.
I have, of my own free accord, elected to undergo the procedure colloquially known as severance, separating my memories between my work life and my personal life. I am aware that this alteration is comprehensive and irreversible.
Irreversible? Why, though? Why? What? What? Why? And are we not allowed to remember the numbers till we move into the boxes? There must be more to it. Why does everything look like it's from the 70s?
So I'll never leave here.
You'll leave at 5. Well, actually, they stagger our exit, so 5:15.
You won't remember it, though.
But it won't feel like it, not to this version of you, anyway.
Wait till you see what you get to do. It's fun stuff, like a computer game. Don't check your emails, though. They don't let you do that.
Hello.
I know that guy, too. There's the subtle camera focus change.
No.
Night.
What's going on in his life that he was crying? Who left him a note?
Hey!
Sorry about that, whoever you are.
Maybe keep your eyes on the icy road.
Sorry.
One of the last to leave. Really? How come everybody else gets out before 5? Lives alone? No family? No goldfish? No lights of any kind? Oh, there's a light. Ah, there's the fish!
No, I know, Mrs. Selvig. It's just, well, trash comes tomorrow night. Tonight's recycling. With both yours, there's no room for...
Just chuck her trash on the street. Don't have to call her about it. Just passive-aggressively move it. That's what I do.
Hey.
Hey.
Did you forget?
Who's she? Sister? Ex?
Sorry.
That's fine. Do you want to put on pants? You actually owe me this.
Do I?
Yep. You remember that time when we were kids?
Sister. Sister.
Also, I know we're nearing the anniversary, so I just thought maybe you'd want to be around people.
Anniversary of what?
Nope.
Parents dying?
This is nice. When did you get it?
From work. I apologize. Got a gift card.
Well, enjoy.
I will, without you.
There's our captive.
Hi, Rick.
Rickon, come on.
You know, what a lot of people overlook, I think, is that life is not food.
Right.
You've got
Right.
life. This complex.
But Mark is a Lumen man now.
Right? Really?
I can't talk about it.
I'm in the corporate archives division,
So you know all the dirty secrets.
not really.
Maybe.
Mark's work is sensitive enough as to require the severance procedure.
That's right. They all know about it, eh?
Wow. That's something, isn't it?
It's like an NDA, you know, except in extreme. Off topic, I once worked in a place. I wasn't even allowed to tell my family where I worked. That's a story for another day. I'll tell you where I worked. I don't care anymore. But I signed it. I signed it good. The reasons for the secrecy have now passed. Let's just say that. But it's true. I couldn't tell my family. They thought I was working for the government. Maybe I was. Maybe I still am. Who knows?
No, I think it's fascinating. I just always be thinking about, the other one.
Yeah, the other version of
Well, there is no other one. It's me.
What does it feel like?
Well, I go to work and then suddenly I'm leaving work.
Well,
So you walk in at 9 a.m. and then suddenly it's 5.
That's right. That's right.
So in effect, that version of you is trapped there.
Well,
Oh, yeah. He leaves work and then he arrives at work straight away. Why is the other one so chipper?
but what?
Hey, That's the question. Why is the one who worked, like, you're working there, right? Working there, oh, long day at work. It's 5, I'm clocking off. Leave, get into your elevator, suddenly you're in the elevator going back up. And you're back in work again. You don't even get to sleep. You don't feel tired because the other you has slept, but it's just work. There is no clocking off. So why is the one that works in that weird building, why does he seem like the non-depressed one? Oh, I don't know about this. I wouldn't sign up for it. Maybe there's perks. Maybe there's a cool area, a lunch break area, so it doesn't feel like 24/7 working. I don't know, because like even at the weekends, it's like you're leaving. Oh, you're back. What happened to PD? Is that his name? Had enough? What happens if you go to the roof and you jump off? Do you get your memories back on the way down?
The point is that Mark made a decision, and that decision was controversial, ethically and socially.
Ethically?
Morally. Scientifically. But, Mark, I stand behind you.
So well said.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Who are these people?
If I give you $3,000, will you forgive me?
Thank you.
Hey, how's the good doctor therapy man with that weird little mustache? You're not going.
Well, the work things helped.
I'm proud of you for taking that job. I really am. And I think she would have been too. I know she would have been.
She?
I just feel like forgetting about her for 8 hours a day isn't the same thing as healing.
Yeah. Ex-wife? Dead wife?
You're definitely staying here tonight.
No, I'm not.
I'm making all the bed sheets myself, so I won't finish with the big one for some time.
I still don't quite get
Brother-in-law?
the 3 beds.
If you provide said child with all of its beds upon birth, you allow it to progress across the room at its own rate.
Dude, what the hell? What? Why are people so weird in this TV show?
I think people really enjoyed you tonight, Mark.
Who were those people? Mensa? Is there a way he can leave this planet and get his real memories back of a sane universe? I don't know why I mind these things. Just for my own amusement, I think. What do you see out there? Ooh, it's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot! Finally, some proof. Get it on camera. Speaking of cameras, bring a hidden camera into your office. Hello, is that his friend from work that it doesn't work there anymore? Sure looks like it, even though I don't know what he looks like. Does he have memories of both his lives? I'm making up a whole story here.
There's a businessman in the yard last night.
There's seriously a man in my yard last night.
Yeah. He looked at me weird, like he knew me.
Well, there's a bar down the hill. It's probably just a stumbler.
Mrs. Selvig.
Recycling was last night.
Oh, his neighbor.
Excuse me.
Oh, is it his friend? No. What do you know, dude? Why did you leave? What's going on?
Hi, kids. What's for dinner? Sorry. You don't got that reference.
He doesn't remember. He doesn't know anything about inside.
Are you following me?
Your voice is different here.
Okay, who the fuck are you?
Petey. My name's Petey. I'm from work.
Everyone in my department is...
Severed. I was. Bypassing the implant wasn't easy.
Bypassing?
Uh-huh.
What's going on?
You've unsevered, and now you... think they're after you or something?
I do.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna die in front of him? Probably. What's that?
Nothing down there is what they say. If something happens to me, the things I know need to stay known. I'd prefer it be by a friend.
Well, he's passed on his secrets.
We're friends?
I'm your best friend. You're my very good friend.
You didn't have any friends out here. Unless you count his sister. Wouldn't they be watching Pips?
Mark, sorry about the card. We used to wonder what kind of men we were on the outside. I used to think it would take a monster to put someone in a place like that office, especially if the person was himself. But we're not monsters, Mark. If you don't want to know what's going on down there, I won't force it. But if you do, there's an address on the back of this card, and you'll find the beginning of a very long answer.
Oh, treasure map. 499 Half Loop Road. Got it. Burn it. 499 Half Loop Road.
Mark!
Oh, hi, Mrs. Selvig.
Oh, will you color me embarrassed for the
Oh. Maybe the voice gives it away, but you know it's his boss from work, right? You know it. It's gotta be. It's so funny. You know, it's a funny thing to do. I think our voice gives it away, but it wasn't the voice that did it. It was more, maybe it was the voice. Why else have this whole thing with his neighbor? Do you think she remembers? Do you think she severed properly?
mix up with the bins?
Oh, no, it's no problem.
You know my mother was a Catholic.
A Catholic?
Good night, Mrs. Selvig.
Mark,
Yeah.
you're good people.
Directed by Ben Stiller. It's Adam Scott. Wait, what? What? I didn't see. What? That doesn't make any sense. No, wait a second, hang on a second. Christopher Walken? Patricia Arquette, that's his boss. So, that was the first episode of Severance. An interesting idea, very interesting idea about a place that you work for where when you go to work there, you don't remember what you do when you're there. And the you that's there doesn't remember who you are on the outside. Although I assume the boss lady knows who he is. She's like keeping an eye on him, I think. So, only the 4 people there doing their numbers are definitely severed. But something more is going on. PD knew it. But he didn't want to say it straight out. He didn't even want to say it in the card. He was just like, if you want to know more, go to this spooky address. 499 Half Loop Road. See? You know what I mean? I spent like 20 minutes trying to remember his name. I remember that address. Burned the card. The only slight thing that's putting me off a little bit is how odd. Just because it's an odd premise doesn't mean your characters have to be odd. Doesn't mean everybody has to act like they're not real people. Adam Scott is fine. He's acting like a normal person. But his sister is fine. But his sister's husband is weird. All of their friends, well, some of their friends, I don't know who those people were, are weird. The boss lady is super weird. The guy who kept saying weird things is weird. And the jury's out for the people. The newbie's normal. And the 2 people who work, the other 2 people who work with the numbers, I don't know about them. I don't know them enough to call them weird. But there's a temptation in recent media when you have an odd premise that everybody acts overly odd to add to the odd atmosphere. And I would suggest that you don't do that. Your premise is cool enough. You don't have to have people acting like they shouldn't. Because that makes me feel like I'm in a bit of a nightmare. I don't want to feel like that. I want to feel interested. I want to feel curious and mysterious. Now this, again, I will say this show is very highly rated. So I have high hopes for it. Maybe my expectations are too high, but I really like the premise. But they're not doing anything. They're putting numbers into boxes. That's it. There's nothing. What? What did we stumble across? We know this company makes everything. Tech, pharmaceuticals, some sort of super virus, I don't know. They want to take over the world. It's not what it appears to be. Maybe we're going to sever the entire world. Maybe the whole world is being mind controlled. I don't know. Something is afoot. We gotta find more. I don't think PD's gonna get killed, but I'm looking forward to seeing the mysteries unravel, as always with shows like this, and I have high hopes that they will be. Oh, from one side, it's like almost ideal. You get paid to do a job that you don't remember doing. I would ask them, hey, could you turn on my forgetting before my commute and turn me back on remembering after my commute? Imagine commuting every day. Back and forward. You know, cut it all out. Cut it all out. Give me the paycheck and cut out 10 hours of my day. No problem. I say no problem. As long as he's getting paid a lot. And then let me retire after 5 years. Thank you very much. What was I doing? I don't care. Was I helping you take over the world? As long as my paycheck is helping. Anyway, looking forward to getting into more of it. Finding out more of the mysteries. Hope you are too. I'll be watching it. Even if it's just on my own. Even if I just watch it on my own. And then forget all about it. It's the ideal way to watch it. Anyway, see you later for episode 2. And let's look out for Christopher Walken. Maybe he was in the show, like every scene in the show, and we just don't remember. That's what they should do. They should have him in the credits for every episode. And then at the end, everybody's like, where's Christopher? We didn't see Christopher Walken. And the showrunners go, oh, really? He was in every episode. I love it. See you next time.